Well, hello. I wanted to take a quick moment and introduce you to these two Gecko synths. They are exactly the same for what they can do, slightly different form factor. But my goal today is not really to go into them in depth, but really just give you a quick overview of what they can do. This one, just to let you know, is a little thinner. There's no built-in battery, but all the connections and controls are all the same. So I'm going to set this one to the side. We'll focus on this one. As I noted, it is a little thicker. That's because on the back there's a plate that you open up and there's some AA batteries, but connectors are all the same. And we're just going to dive into this and do a little demo, and then we'll come back to a more full detailed review a little later on. Okay. I'll just give you a quick overview of the interface. You see S1, 2, 3, and 4. Those are actually 4 infrared sensors. And so as you're kind of closer or further away, kind of distance from the top, they'll impact different algorithms in different ways. And I'll sample one of those for you. And then let's just turn it on. Power switch is down here. Blue light's on, saying, hey, I'm powered up. And the slow blinking light says, I'm ready. Now there's the set button and the reset button. And then these 4 buttons here. And you select algorithms by selecting channels. I've been playing with this for a few days, and I'm going to select channel 31. So let's do a 3 and a 1. And then I'm going to press set to engage that channel. Now, in this particular channel, the way you start getting audio into it is you start with sensor 2, and it will open up the mics. And there's 2 mics, by the way, left and right, M1 and M2. So I'm just going to do a little demo, make a little noise. These mics are very sensitive, so I think you'll be surprised. And now, as I move across these sensors, it starts to impact the algorithms and the sound. So depending on what channel you pick, these sensors are going to do different things. Sometimes the mics are live, sometimes you open up the mic. And then these buttons also change based on the channel that you have. It's quite common, though, that button 3 and 4 do something similar. 3 will change the delay algorithm. So I'm just going to flip through a few of those for you. Now back to the beginning of the algorithms. I'll do one more sample where I just kind of tap on the desk, and that'll kind of give us a little more sense of the algorithms. You notice that the algorithm always has something left from the last thing recorded, but that bleeds out and fades off. We're kind of back to the beginning. So there's some other things too you can do about having pre-programmed MIDI files and chords, and I'm not going to go into that today yet because frankly I haven't tried it yet. the goal was just to do a couple of demos for you. So I'll do one more noise so you can hear a little bit more, and I'll play around with the sensors, and then hope you enjoy, and I'll come back and go through some more of these in the future. And we're done. You press the reset button to clear everything out. My goal is to share a few more in-depth tutorials on this in the future. Hope you enjoyed what's here. Thank you.